You're splitting. This is the first argument.
Shut up.
Salt's Third Wheel Dates might be the most hands-on dating show you've ever seen, because not only do we do the matching, we rock up on the date too. And I, Lauren Windle, will be playing Gooseberry and helping people find love. If everyone gets on well, they can go off on an IRL date in real life. But if not, they can select URL, and we'll put a link at the bottom of the show so that viewers can apply to date them.
The activities I do for fun are walking/fitness, cooking and music.
I enjoyed reading, going to the gym and binging Netflix.
Dan, who comes free with the biggest smile you've ever seen, is also 25, from London, and a planning consultant. Alexandria is a 28-year-old student counsellor at a university, and she is from Essex.
What makes me the perfect partner is that I don't try and be somebody I'm not, but I try and be honest and try and actually continuously work as a person, like within the relationship, trying to listen and be honest.
I live by the statement communication is key, so I'm really good at listening to others and just taking that in.
The most important character trait I look for in a partner is whether they're loving.
Just how they love others, like customer service, workers, but also their friends and families.
Whether they're not loving, whether they're not caring for other people. I don't think that actually they are following what is considered the second greatest commandment that Jesus said, which is to love your neighbour as yourself.
Someone who's too serious, I just really need someone to kind of match my energy and be able to not get embarrassed in certain situations.
So my celebrity crush is Taylor Swift. We would go to a gig, probably like a U2 gig, and we would just sing our hearts out for the entire evening.
Sebastian Stan, and I would absolutely love to go to Iceland with him and go see the Northern Lights in the dome thingies.
Love them both, but this is not a match. And if I'm wrong, I'll wear this curler in my hair to their wedding day. Oh, I forgot I did the curler thing. I've got coffee breath. Can you smell coffee?
No, you're fine.
Don't lie.
No, I can't smell anything. Hello.
North London, north of London. Have you ever been down to Essex, Dan?
I have actually.
Sugar Heart?
I don't know that. I've been to Colchester,
Yeah.
because my cousin got married there.
How many episodes of Towie have you got under your belt?
None.
0, not one episode.
No.
So if I say Mark Wright, Lauren Goodger, Chloe Sims, you've got no idea.
I know of Mark Wright because he always seems to pop up at these like celebrity football matches or these sort of TV shows.
Celebrity football matches. Okay, and how many of them do you know in real life?
0. If anything, I think it's a tick that you don't know who they are, rather than a red flag.
Don't tell him how to assess his red
I'm
flags.
so sorry.
Maybe that's,
I'm so sorry.
for me, that would be a real shame. I think that me and Dan Edgar would get on really well. You don't know who these people are, do you?
I'm so sorry. I have made it an aim in life to not watch it either.
Okay.
Because it's one of the first things that people bring up when I say where I'm from.
Yeah.
It's either that or people tell me to shut up.
Why would people tell you to shut up?
Because that's what they say in the TV show. They go, oh my
shut
gosh,
up.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh, that's not bad.
It wasn't bad.
That's not bad. Dan's favourite celebrity female woman singer.
Taylor Swift.
Are you a Swifter?
You know what? Her newest album is pretty decent.
Isn't her newest album just her re-recording all of her old songs?
Yeah, but there's a different vibe to it. It's she's recorded it like herself.
Okay.
What's the one about the red scarf?
Oh,
There is a red scarf one.
there is, yeah.
I like that one.
She's re-recorded, I think, is it her Fearless album and Red.
Which is quite a power move, because she did that because she didn't like the royalties that were being taken by her.
100%.
Yeah, love that from her. Totally see why you're a fan. But I thought we'd test how big of fans you guys are and play a lovely Christian game of Taylor Swift or Lamentations. I'm just going to read out a line and you guys have to tell me if it is from a Taylor Swift song or if it's a verse in Lamentations. So presumably, as good Taylor Swift fans and keen readers of the Bible, this will be absolutely doddle for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 1. She cries herself to sleep at night, tears soaking her pillow.
I'm thinking that's Taylor Swift.
I'm going to go with the Swiftie and say yes.
Okay, that's Lamentations 1, 2, so we're not off to a good start. Your knives and swords and weapons that you use against me?
I feel like it could be from Lamentations, but because it could be, I'm going to go with Taylor Swift.
Oh, you're calling the bluff.
Yes.
I'm probably going to go with that as well, because I'm trying to figure out which song it would be if it is a Taylor Swift song.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with that.
It's Taylor Swift Mean. And so I don't know.
Oh, no, there's a really good one. There's a good one, yes.
Okay, my eyes are blind with tears. My stomach is in a knot.
Lamentations.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that one.
Lamentations 2:11. We're cooking on gas now, guys. Okay, you're like a lion ready to pounce.
I'm going to go with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I feel like that might be from something like Bad Blood or whatever.
Because now we got bad. You sing. Because now we got bad blood. You know, we used to be mad love. Something, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, so Taylor Swift, potentially Bad Blood, and you're saying...
I'm saying Taylor Swift as well.
Swiftie as well. It's Lamentations 2:11.
Ooh.
It's all right.
Basically, if it sounds like it's going to be Lamentations, it's probably Taylor Swift.
This yearning in the deep part of my heart for you.
I'm going to go Lamentations.
I think I'm going to go opposite. I'm going to go Taylor Swift.
Ooh.
You're splitting. This is the first argument. Your first couples fight. Taylor Swift, Ain't Nothing About You.
Well done, well done.
And last one. It is good for a man to bear the yoke while he is young.
I can't imagine Taylor Swift saying that, so I'm going to go Lamentations.
Lamentations as well, just purely because of yoke.
Yeah. She doesn't often discuss yokes, does she? So no, Lamentations 3:27. Well done, Dan. Well done.
Well done.
Take the money and spend it on some decorum lessons.
That's Come Dine With Me.
Yeah!
It's like it's the meme that always seems to pop up on social media when
Any sore loser ever. Okay, well, do you know something cool about Dan? He sings, as you've heard, as you're blown away by, but also plays instruments.
Yes, I play guitar and I play drums as well.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
I thought it'd be cool if you could show us some of your drumming.
Have you got a drum kit around?
Yeah, bear with. So just pick your tools.
I think I'll go with that and I'll go with that.
Okay, there's just the standards. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Oh, if my mum could see me now, she'd say this brings back the memory of when I was a toddler and breaking her like new wooden spoons.
Can you do a little throw them up in the air?
Oh, probably need a bit more space.
Okay,
So,
yeah. Just.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
really good.
Oh gosh, it's like that old Whiplash already, isn't it?
Whiplash or like the old Cadbury's advert with the guy in the gorilla suit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the song you should play.
The Phil Collins.
Yeah. It's like we're there.
It's like I'm there.
It's like we're there. Okay, well, why don't we guess the tune? It's got to be quite a drum-heavy tune, obviously. I think we're going to need another bar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it's
I honestly take any opportunity to sing.
No, I made that up.
100% made out. 100%.
Just start singing something. What is it?
EastEnders theme tune.
Not seen one episode. Ever.
There are way better things we could be doing than this date then. My goodness.
I feel like with EastEnders, it's every Christmas episode someone dies.
Yeah, that
Or
rings
is
a bell.
killed under mysterious
Exactly.
circumstances.
And
Yeah.
so Christmas is quite a happy time for me, at least,
Yeah.
in my family.
Yeah.
And so much rather watch Doctor Who at Christmas, you know, throw that in.
Oh yeah, like
It's not
I
very
think
traditional Christmas.
I think the old school ones with like David Tennant. I think the
100%.
best
Matt
ones.
Smith was pretty good.
I'm sorry, David Tennant is not the old school Doctor
No,
Who.
as in like for the modern old school
For
Christmas
the
episode.
Yeah,
modern
yeah.
old school.
Obviously, like you've
Fine.
got previous ones like Pertwee.
The well old ones.
Yes.
Yeah, got it. I don't know their names.
But then Christopher Eccleston came in and redid it all. It was great.
I think he was a severely underrated Doctor.
Oh, 100%.
I was a bit gutted. We only got one season of him, but I think Tennant was fantastic.
Oh, Tennant smashed it out the park, and I feel like Matt Smith followed it very, very well.
Yeah, I think. What's your sort of the modern Doctors? What's your like?
I liked Peter Capaldi, but then I just kind of went off, and then I didn't watch any of is it Jodie? I forgot.
Jodie Whittaker.
That's it. I haven't watched any of them, but I do want to. It's very easy to watch TV shows, so I do want to get back into it and just smash them all out.
Yeah, I think for me, like, I'm looking forward to like the anniversary coming special where David Tennant is coming back.
Bit out of my depth with the Doctor Who chat.
One episode where there was David Tennant, you had John Hurt, and you had Matt Syphills together. It was a very good episode.
Oh, that was, I think, was it the 50th anniversary?
Yeah, really, really good.
Okay, it's like you've broken into like another language.
This show is sponsored by Christians Who Curse Sometimes, where we love Jesus but also mess up and curse a little. Christians Who Curse Sometimes provides daily discussion topics, articles and resources to grow your faith and grow community by taking the online offline.
Well, you guys have brought something for us to nibble on for our date. So Dan, why don't you go first? What have you got me? Us?
I have got a berry bowl.
Ooh. Oh, lovely. Oh, that is lovely. Yeah. That's what I fancy. I've actually not eaten in a while. So that's anything? What have you got?
So I brought 2 things.
Okay.
So
More the
I
merrier.
have grapes.
No way. Great minds.
But then I also, it's quite early. I apologise though, they're smushed. So if we don't look the aesthetic, but I bought some croissants as well.
Oh.
But they're just smushed.
Sorry, is there just 2 in
No,
there?
that's really, I made sure.
This is so nice. This is exactly what I wanted for myself this morning.
Well, I'm very happy that we could do this for you. In December 2020, I got COVID. I think a lot of people did. And I lost my smell and my taste.
Oh gosh.
And I still haven't got it back.
You could have brought anything.
You literally... No, but it's all about texture though. That's my
Okay.
life. And I throw hot sauce on everything.
How hot in terms of hot sauce can you handle?
Well, so now, because I can't taste, so it's like flavourings I can't get. I still have my sweet and my salt receptors, but so hot sauce is not a flavour, it's a sensation. So my tolerance has gone through the roof.
Oh wow! So if you go to Nando's, what?
So I get medium, but then I also get the hot Peronaise sauce, and then you can add extra sauce on top of it.
Peronaise is the best.
This is the best.
So you guys had some questions for each other. Alexandria would love to know from you, Dan, what makes you feel most like alive and fulfilled?
I think for me, when I'm around people, particularly my best friends, like that's what makes me feel most alive.
That's awesome. Dan wanted to know from you, Alexandria, what is the most daring thing you've ever done?
When I went travelling around Australia, I skydived from 14,000 feet.
Oh, I can't even think about it.
Wow. Like, would you ever go skydiving again? Or?
Oh, yes, definitely. I think you get up there and it is such a rush and you're like, I want to definitely do this again. And it was really, really good. I suggest everyone to do it.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm fine, thank you so much though. So another question Dan had for you is, how do you serve God?
At my church, I'm a youth leader. And I've been a youth leader for I think like 4 years now. And so I've got a group of girls 11 to 14 and serving with them on a Sunday is really, really good. And then I call them up during the week just to see how their week's been. It's just really lovely to connect with the youth that way, but then able to put the twist on it with my faith and with my church. It's really, really, really lovely and you get so much back.
Definitely. It's an enjoyable thing being around young people. I think just helping them to see God's glory in a lot of
Exactly, yeah.
And Alexandria wants to know from you, Dan, how do you keep God at the centre of your relationships?
For me, I like to pray. No matter what the circumstances are in life, if someone's struggling or if like one of my friends comes to me, I'll say, let's pray about it, let's give it to God first and foremost, because I don't want to be doing things in my own strength, but actually pointing them to God and pointing myself to God more than anything else. And I think that's very important.
That's so good.
That was really good.
Yeah, such a nice answer. Oh, you guys. Snaps for you guys. So lovely and faith-filled.
All right, let's chat to them one-on-one to see how they think it's going.
Are you having a good time?
I am. No, I am. It's
Yeah?
really good, yeah.
Do you feel anything teetering on the edge of More Than Friends?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
From the get-go, he seems very, very sweet, and I know we went on about Doctor Who, and I can imagine,
So cute.
you know,
Boys like Doctor Who.
sitting there and talking with him would be really lovely. But I just see it more of a friendship kind of thing.
Okay, fair enough. Having a good time?
I am, yes.
She is like adrenaline junkie, crazy. Like, I feel like you'd never be bored spending time with her.
Oh, definitely not. I think with that sort of thing, you're like, on my bucket list is to go skydiving and bungee jumping as well. I mean, it's an unusual setting. Whatever anyone says, it is unusual. There's some good vibes there, I think.
Okay, cool. That's good to hear.
The question about, how you see your faith was absolutely amazing. Just to be able to pour that, you praying for others is very selfless, and that was such a wonderful thing. That was your first thought, was not of yourself but of others. So your first thought was, oh yeah, I pray, but then I'm able to come alongside my friends if they need to, and that's such a wonderful trait. And I think it shows confidence in yourself and in your faith.
So true, so good.
And the reason I ask how you serve your church is because I wanted to kind of just see what areas of ministry you focus and really what you do at your church and how you get involved. And I think it's really cool that you're a youth leader. I'm a youth leader as well, so I know that it can be a real challenge. So when you reach out to the young people during the week and find out how their week's going, I think that's fantastic.
So good. I think I can probably put my roller back in the drawer here because it's just not going to be a match.
This is the part where our couple choose between IRL or URL. If they both pick IRL, in real life, we'll send them off on a date without the cameras so they can get to know each other a little better. But if one or both of them go for URL, it's not been a match. And we'll put a link, or URL, in the notes below so that you can get in touch with them directly to ask them out yourself.
I've chosen this one. You're unbelievably sweet, and I feel that we could be really good friends and definitely talk more about Doctor Who. But I think it would just be from more of a friendship point of view.
Yes, that's fair enough. That's understandable.
Okay, so we didn't get a match today, but that is great news for you because using the link below, you can drop each of these guys a message.
So if you like berries for breakfast and you want to hear me play pots and pans drums, drop me a message at the link below.
If you want to douse your croissants in Tabasco sauce and watch Doctor Who, drop me a message with the link below.
If you want to join me for Salt's Third Wheel Days, you can apply using the link below. I may make you do a performance on pots and pans and challenge you to tell me the difference between Lamentations and Taylor Swift, but you are guaranteed a great time. And even if it's not a love match, we will allow viewers the opportunity to drop you a message and ask you out. And you never know who could be watching.